7 and 8.
Yeah, I heard Edie talk about it a bit, but
Because man, they do. Because I see Resident Evil 7, I know what happens to his hands. Now I remember what happens to him in 8. I just go, come on, man!
Give this poor man a break.
But like, hey Patrick, like this, his hands, buddy, his hands.
It's the most unrealistic part of all of Resident Evil, which says a lot, honestly.
damn, son. Where'd your hands this?
Let me give you these hands. Oh wait, hold up.
I know why they do it, because Resident Evil 7 and 8 are in first person, so they have to show some like physical damage that way. But what they decide to do is what gets me.
All right. So let me head over to mainstream at this point. Hello guys, welcome back to more 13 Sentinels. So last time, we tried to clear out Remembrance, but this little thing is currently stopping us right now. So
and I now remember why. It is because of one scene.
Oh, of course, yay!
It is one scene that you have to see in battle, and then you get the context for that scene in Remembrance.
Of course. Of course. Well, we are going to clear out the basic plan is we're gonna play to that point in this, and then we're gonna hop back into Remembrance and wrap that up. So we should have about 2 more sessions of actual game left for this, and then we'll do one bonus stream after. But yeah, it's been a little bit since battle, so okay, so Ogata, Kisaragi need to be on the team. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Now, as far as like your general setup at this point, you don't really need to change that much, because I think everything you got is everything that you're going to keep keep using. Because once I found my strategy, I never really expanded beyond it.
Yeah.
So maybe Mystery Man or Sophie or ED can tell you hey, maybe you
let me
should go for
just
this.
see some of these extra stuff. Team acceleration, power boost.
So my advice to you at this point is just upgrade the stuff that you already use, and just make sure that you upgrade some of the stats on your mech.
Yeah. So okay, I want to make sure that the sentry guns first off are maxed out on everybody. Yep. And then the interceptors, because those are the major things that I'm consistently using throughout. Max out.
Your Pikmin.
Max out. Hold up. Get that up a little bit more. Max out. Yep. All right. So everybody currently maxed out on that, and then for Onaga, the Ogata, sorry, so you will get Demolisher Blade leveled up on you. And boom, 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 boom. Just getting these guys.
I forget what the name of the ability is called, but each of the first generation units should have an ability that allows them to double their attack and speed, but it cuts their...
Yeah, I remember that one.
It cuts their defense. It's really useful to use the defense, because the idea is go into dual line damage and then get out, please.
Yeah. Alright, that should be good for right now, and then we'll learn some more battle points as we go on. So, let's roll out!
on the bright side, the conversation gets a lot more fun.
Yay!
Wave.
Yeah, you guys saw the dialogues in this phase that I wish you would have gotten
earlier.
In phase 2.
Yeah.
At least, we're caught up on the story, so I feel like I'm gonna understand a lot more of what's actually going on this time.
Still standing after all this.
Sometimes that's all it takes, huh? Just give us some magnets and levers to mess with, and we're happy.
Huh. Did you forget, Nanji-kun? That was where you proposed to me.
What?
Yeah, said you'd protect me forever. Oh, back in 2nd grade? He said that to me, too. Oh, really? Well, Casanova, exactly how many girls have you proposed to?
What? Hey, I didn't mean it like that. I get to prove it.
Alright. Yeah. Right. 1 century!
It begins again.
2 century!
By the way, Pat, this wouldn't be a 13 Sentinel stream. I wasn't cooking dinner at the start of it.
Interceptors! And interceptors! Alright. We are set up.
So, what was the dialogue at the beginning of this? I was in the kitchen. I missed it.
Hmm?
No, like, what was the opening dialogue in this one?
Oh, this was the, he proposed, Ogata proposed to every girl in the 2nd grade kind of deal.
Oh, that one! Tommy's like,
Oh. You cheating on me when you were young, yeah, see?
Are
Hey,
we
you're
doing
in time. We're doing sentry guns.
are you doing the winning strat?
We're doing the one
I see
strat that
interceptors going off,
matters.
so yes, the winning strat.
What now?
yeah, I told him at this point, just make sure everything that you use is maxed out.
Boing!
And up the stats.
Then you're
on
good.
max. Also, hi, Edie.
Yo. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, what a Gen Z way to say hello.
Excuse me, fucker?
Oh,
I
is that a
I
threat?
can't just say Y-O, yo.
No, you can't.
A-E-I-O-U.
Oh,
Sometimes
but
Y.
you can switch that Y with an N to say no, okay.
Hey, you know, as your millennial superior, I demand
You're about to say Millennial
yeah.
Supreme? You're about to say Millennial Supreme? Is that a meal at Burger King?
I was like, as your millennial senior, I demand a proper.
Yeah, that's right, old man.
I'm now just imagining Jason's, like, Twitter, like, icon with the Supreme shirt on.
About to go to Denny's and say, ah yes, one Millennial Supreme.
No point overthinking it.
I can't wait to hit a generation of people where I just go, I don't understand.
I can't wait to hit you.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa, hold up, hold up!
No, I think it's pretty obvious that me, ED, when we meet up, we're
We're just gonna like face it up like an
throw
epic
hands.
anime battle.
we're gonna throw hands. I'm gonna be in a chicken suit driving a bus.
You know that feeling when I have to look up and remember what the 2000s phones looks like?
Shit, what they even look like? The flip phones?
Flip phones,
you look up
baby.
A Nokia phone.
What about those phones where like they were kind of like split in half vertically? You slide them down as a keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blackberry,
there's those
like
phones.
Blackberries and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The BlackBerry phones, the Nokia phones, the Motorola.
I just know
Mozzarella, what?
I just know my middle school was asking my mom like, "Hey, can I get a real phone?"
Oh yeah, no, my first phone was a pay-as-you-go phone.
I think same for my. I still remember the Christmas that like my that I needed a new iPhone, and I think I think my parents grounded me from my iPod Nano at one point until I got my grades back up, and my Christmas gift was to get back my iPod Nano. And, like, that goes on record for probably, like, one of the family's history of just, like, lamest Christmas presents that they can possibly done kind of deal. I already owned it kind of deal.
Oh,
I just know I just know by high school I finally got an actual phone because because my classes kept doing Kahoots for extra credit. I'm like, I
oh
wanna
shit,
play.
Kahoot.
Yeah.
Well,
The Zoomers are
I don't
right
think
there.
I had a phone for most of high school, because I was using an iPod Touch during that time.
Okay.
I didn't get like a smartphone until I got a job.
Damn.
Like, yeah, so my
I got a
what I
smartphone in
consider to be
7th
my
grade.
first proper phone wasn't until 2015.
Also, Brandon, how is Ethan Winter's suffering journey? Oh yeah, it's going pretty well. God, the fucker's getting so fucked up.
Why did they hit his hand so much?
I know fucker gets his arm cut off and then just puts it back on like 5
Like,
minutes later.
if Ethan ever gets into Marvel vs. Capcom, getting his hand cut off is going to be his level 1 super. Like, just watch.
Like no, like he gets it like he also gets it like remember that scene with the with the tall lady.
Yeah.
Like he's like you can see like a higher than her because he's got both of his hands fucking hooked right through and like,
Super amazing.
and like to break out, you literally just have to pull your hands down to like.
Yeah, you gotta break the hand
go-
off. I just go.
like to like pull them through the hooks.
I asked this question to my friend earlier. So let me. This is to everyone except for Sophie. Your personal scariest moment in Resident Evil.
Oof.
There was some point when I was playing in VR for 7.
Yeah, that one, even though it's not really much of a horror game, I would say Red Clickers, no, not Red Clickers, Crimson Heads in Remake 1, just because I hate them, and then, whatchamacallit, then I would say Regenerators in, RE4.
Oh wait, is this the one?
They instill the fear in you. They see you and just go. They go. Yeah, that's good.
This is cute.
Once this is all over, I'll make as much as you want.
Sounds good. Am I still invited to this?
You're grounded.
Guess I better stay alive then. Wouldn't want to miss it.
No, you are on grounded time, good sir, until you get your memory back.
Oh yeah, also.
I think. Well, he has one piece of his memory from the old time. Everything else is 426.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like I didn't really find the Regenerator scary. I feel like just because I already knew so much about them beforehand, so like that mystery was kind of gone.
But first time you beat a fuck, man.
Yeah. I remember that one other guy, like the one where like you see through their vision. I think.
Oh,
in
yeah.
RE4. I think that was like probably the most intense part of that game.
All right. So.
Yes, I have.
Shinome.
Damn it, Goto.
Shinome Goto. All right. So that's good. We have unit be immobilized. Good. Okay.
I'm on it. Moving out.
Basically, don't fuck up.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Jojo, she cut off my arm. It hurt like shit.
All right.
Lose the arm.
Someone's probably into that though.
He right though.
Of course, you have that response.
It's the internet.
Still, you think
Alright.
we can last until tomorrow afternoon? I know we can. I won't give up. I'll find a way. You're right. No point waiting around and moping about it. If you want to win, you'll have to fight for it. And I'm not about to let you take the lead. I won't lose either. I'm not scared of them.
Yeah? Atta girl.
All right.
I sit down, ready to take a big bite of my hot dog. You hear a knock on the door. Dang it!
I'll let you finish that hot dog butt.
No fight I can't win. Clean him up.
I think I remember this one being particularly more difficult than the others.
Yeah.
What's the plan? The practice room.
What to do? Give up. How's that?
Don't waste any chances.
All right, let's try this again.
I hug.
Here goes.
Also, what's it called? When I was organizing my inventory in the RE, I was just like, this feeling again. It's all too familiar.
You're just small fry.
What's the plan? As long as I can keep this thing moving. No
Also, like, there wasn't a sniper rifle in RE7, right?
I don't think so.
My turn now.
Alright, so they probably added that back in. For
That sounds like a new game plus weapon.
Is it? I don't even think it's in. I feel like I would have seen something of it if it was.
I'll make it work.
Boom.
What next?
Alright, the flame torpedoes are like one of the best ways to block missiles.
How's the Sentinel?
There is no sniper rifle in RE7.
Ah,
Okay, makes sense.
I'm looking at the weapons list right now.
It's first person already. You don't need it.
Every weapon's a sniper
pocket
rifle.
knife.
Well, yeah, when you really
Snipe,
think about
snipe.
it. Yeah.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. I deny you. Is that it?
Gotta keep my spirits up. Hold up! How's that?
I can't wait for the final Resident Evil game and Capcom just goes screw it and just throws in like a whole bunch of like over the top weapons. Like they just give me out a laser.
We get the rocket launcher 2 hours in.
The unlimited rocket launcher.
Yeah.
This is a horror game, but
To RE6 be like.
Yeah.
By the way, how's stream looking, guys? I've been changing a little bit of the quality settings and stuff like that. I just want to make sure things running fine.
Always think ahead.
I'm upset that I can't see your face.
that will be after 13 Sentinels is dead.
It makes sense. Consistency.
Yeah.
But I want to see the bearded man.
But I want many things, Jason, and we're not all getting them.
Edie, what could you possibly want?
What the fuck do you want?
Love.
I want to see the bearded man.
That's a pretty shitty thing to
You're
want.
making me sound like a carnival act kind of deal.
It's a pretty lame thing to want. You can want many more things in life, Jason.
I mean, Patrick, you're streaming on Twitch. Isn't everybody on Twitch a carnivore act in one way or another?
Puts on the clown makeup.
Jason, you know what you could want?
this isn't
Millennial
a
Supreme
battle
at
to
Wendy.
save the world. This is a fireworks show.
Really.
Boom!
Apparently, like, 2 people still looking fine.
Please don't put.
Oh, I thought it was over. Oh wait, never mind. You're just gonna die.
Definitely.
Hey, how is that laser for you, by the way, buddy?
Well, everybody's healed up now, so we're all fine.
How about that local sports team? Am I right?
How about that last football game, fellas? What an amazing slam dunk that was. Face check.
Every time I hear that joke when it comes to I don't know what sports are, I always imagine. It's the funniest thing just watching just like picturing LeBron James on like a football field slam dunk in a football.
Jumping over the whole thing.
How about that movie, you know, with the thing?
Don't waste any chances. How was that?
I don't think at this point, as far as the main cast goes, I think you can solidify a tier list.
Probably worthwhile to think afterwards.
We're in the middle of a
Once
fight.
everyone's dead.
Once everybody's dead.
Once
Damn.
like in the middle of a fight while someone's about to get fucking nuked. Hey, Jiro, what's your opinion on all of us? I got no man, CT, you're about to fucking die.
What was his final thought? A Smash Brothers tier list.
Mullet support death. You think about who was the weakest reveal trailer?
No, Mira's like, I'm gonna get that hamburger dinner. It's the last thing I can.
I think that's
Moments
an
before
S-tier
you
meal.
die, Corin was waste of a slot.
Imagine that being your last stop before you go. That's gonna be this generation when we die.
Yeah.
As someone's on their deathbed dying from cardiac arrest. Damn, that final Smash trailer was whack.
That was lit.
That DLC was disappointing.
Ooh.
By the way, I had this thought the other day, right? Okay, so
Oh, wait.
What?
okay, so like for context, one of the Hololive Ian goes Gura, she broke numbers again by having like a new alpha debut. She nearly hit 200k concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
She made 190k, and my real thought was, when a single person's album reveal brings in more viewers than the video game awards.
Is that true? Yo, a different outfit?
Yo, check out my outfit.
No,
Even
oh
200K
my God.
views.
I'm thinking of that like Simpsons clip of just like he's got a new hat. Like,
It's kind of exactly.
Natural.
That's really how it is.
it's like I'm also to bring it back to Smash stuff, but just like the new character gets announced, but the Mii costume though.
Yeah, but look at that hat. That's Sans.
Clean him up.
It's a
The
lot of
crazy
booming.
thing about that though is that we think about those numbers, like that's like quadruple the size of like a football stadium.
It's interesting because actually now we
gotta fill the 4 stadiums with the people. Just like, hey, I gotta do
it's also interesting when you also think of like even with the Game Awards as shit as they are, they break in more viewing numbers than the Oscars now at this point, which is kind of nuts if you think about it.
I mean, when there was one time where that guy who made A Way Out yelled "fuck the Oscars," I think they're sending a message.
No, actually, you want to the craziest thing is actually someone put the numbers side by side. That was like the Oscars still bringing more views than the Video Game Awards.
Really?
Yeah, it's about like a landslide. Matter of fact, like there was a giant dip.
It's your
in
kind,
viewership.
Jason. The millennials.
Yeah, there was like a giant dip in viewership, like as the Game Awards went on. And like there is like dip in like the Oscars as well, but it's not as big as like the Video Game Awards. So people, people still watch the Oscars way more than they watch the Video Game Awards. Like,
It's your kind, Jason. The
They
millennials.
came for
they wanted
Sephiroth
the
and
brain.
left.
Yeah. Like I got a tweet like ready to go that's just like, you know, the Steve Harvey laugh and then like oh shit like face of just what like when there's the Game Awards this year, but Jeff Keighley can't rely on a Smash reveal to get people to watch kind of deal.
Shit.
Oh fuck.
The patch just ended.
I can't wait. I can't wait for like for example, Hideo Kojima to die. Right?
This combo.
I can't wait for Dave Kojima to die.
Hey, don't try to cozy up to Ryoko-san. She's not your girlfriend anymore.
Wait, Gojo-senpai and Shinonome-senpai dated?
I fail to see how that's relevant, Sekigahara. Yes. For about half a year during middle school. We split before we graduated.
But why? I don't remember.
It was her idea, and so was the breakup. Though I couldn't tell you the reason. My guess is you were the reason.
Damn.
Please stop bothering Ryoko-san.
Akun.
So you're just gonna use your
Because
advantage.
we gotta pair up. We still gotta pair up people. Am I right?
You're just gonna blame the relationship failing because of the amnesia. All right, sure, fine.
Oh, where'd Jason go?
There we go.
I just like, hey,
Why'd
could
you
like
die?
stay away from my sister, bitch.
No, because like we still gotta pair up people in this game. Like, oh yeah, they're the last two. You know what? Together.
We must have shit
Interaction,
for
now.
everyone.
No, what I was saying was, I can't wait for like I will point, but Kojima dies, right? We will honor this man's death with an NFT.
Fucking
Damn it.
God.
That's damn it. Will you be alive to see that, Jason? I feel like we're gonna die first. I don't know. I feel like Hideo was gonna be immortal.
Sekigahara is out of commission.
Oh, hold up. Gotta do one of these fast, so. Yeah, I think just the two of them can handle this one. They're fine.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Listen, it's the beginning. It's like stepping on a Goomba.
The Sekigahara in the distance. What did I just say?
Jason, I mean, did you follow that weird, whatever the fuck VTuber new outfit thing at all? I feel like you did.
Oh yeah, no, I did. But I like
Alright.
Hololive.
I just look at like, huh.
Everyone's going nuts.
Oh yeah, no, I was like, I was there for the stream, and all the stream was like, it was the same as like for all like the Indian girls. They were just like before they got to the reveal, they also tweeted out like, hey, what were like tweeted us some of like your costume ideas. So they were just going through the ones through the hashtag that they liked, and then halfway through they were just like, all right, outfit time. And they would show off the outfit, and then the numbers would keep growing because everybody would see what the new outfit is, and they were and they were all cute except for Callie's. Callie's not hers.
She
it
had
wasn't
drip?
cute. It was cool. I love.
They have drip though.
It was
The drip. Top 10 plot twists.
Put the sentries on the baseball field.
Although my favorite one was Ina, just because it showed up more of her forehead. So some people in the chat would play tic-tac-toe with her.
Yeah.
Every time.
You want to play tic-tac-toe?
And another person would play chess.
Wow. Who won?
Well, you guys are. You guys are cool.
Me, I'm just like, man, I don't understand the hype for these different like VTuber. Holy shit, is that Temmie in sleepwear?
Let's go.
I saw that.
Ready.
Sekigahara, Fusaka. Where are you, Fusaka?
She is
Oh,
a
okay,
Sentinel.
yeah, I
She
already
should
got
be
it.
in the middle.
Oh yeah, I already got her. So, yep. Alright, so boom.
Liability.
Yep. That should be good.
Onwards.
Right.
Which mission is this?
Wonder if Miss Morimura is watching from somewhere.
She's dead.
Yeah, she did, Jim.
Longer with us.
What? Oh no.
We're lucky to be alive ourselves.
I see. You're right. Anything could happen. Akun, when this fight's over, let's go somewhere, okay? Just the two of us? We can go on your motorcycle, take a beach trip, or anything you want. Even if we get reborn as totally
I
different
don't want to
people.
go to the beach.
What beach? There's just a city and nothing else.
I'll take you.
We've been over this.
That's a promise, okay?
And that's the cutest they get.
Hold on, why did that scene again? Did she legit just go, oh no, someone died. Hey, you want to go on a date? Wait a second, hold on.
That's a very millennial response, though. Like, I didn't do.
All she said was, oh no, ellipses.
Yuri really said, "Oh, my, me from their timeline died." Anyway.
Anyway,
Oh.
but I care about my timeline with you.
Thanks. No room for hesitation. Number 11.
Someone just died. That's a thing of the past.
Just like the drowning meme, but like it doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, this isn't
Don't
about
worry
him.
about
This isn't
it.
about her.
How was that?
Listen, if this was about her, she would be alive.
Exactly.
She wasn't important enough to live.
That's how it goes. Was it my fault she died?
Yeah, dude. I didn't pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger. I just watched.
Oh God.
Yeah, I recorded on my output. You want to see?
Yeah, record it. This shit's fire.
This is sounding like a Dr. Rump conversation going on. Yo, fam, I got this stuff recorded. You got handheld. Let's see.
Post on the Twitter.
Hold on, who suspended me?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Inappropriate video, what do you mean?
Did that do it?
Oh shit.
Yeah, ED, going back to VTubers, I just really did like the whole concept of like being like a virtual entertainer. I think it's really cool.
It's an interesting idea how far technology's gone to do that motion-based stuff.
Yeah.
If you look at the behind the scenes with like how much work it goes to like to rig one of those models, it's like, oh, that looks like it takes just as much work to rig those models as it does just like a 3D model.
Oh yeah, yeah, I believe it.
Because you got to think about everything.
Everything? Everything!
Yeah, everything that needs to, because every individual thing needs to move. If that character's has clothes, that like oh man, you gotta take that into consideration. You gotta rig the mouth. You gotta like you want to give them like a specific animation, then you gotta it's just like oh, that is just a lot of work.
The
But the opportunity like it opens up for like so many like people who want to like be entertainers but like can't get past like the threshold of putting themselves out there on camera, and now that and now they have like a mask that they can use is really cool.
No one knew who was holding.
Once until I put on the mask.
Is that scene of Spider-Man opening up his suit again?
Every time you load up OBS.
It's the Batman theme starts playing.
Rain missiles!
How's the Sentinel?
Look at all those lights on screen right now.
That's a lot of. Oh, I thought we were doing mech battles. This is just Geometry Dash.
Geometry Wars.
Yeah.
I get flashbacks to high school just watching someone go through Geometry Dash on their phones.
Sophie, you know what we're talking about.
You forgot
We
about.
just talked about recording someone else's death, okay? You don't want to talk to me about
You
respect.
forgot about Snarly!
You don't want to talk about respect about when it comes to the loss of fictional characters, right?
Oh yeah, Sumima.
Don't waste any chances. How's the Sentinel?
By the way, AD, thank you for sending me the go away in nature the other day.
What?
No, like he sent me a clip of Dr. Doofenshmirtz's go away in nature, the reason why he has it.
That's stupid.
I can't believe the Backyardigans trended because people remember that they were bangers.
Yeah, it was a banger, guys. I
Yeah.
watched that show when I was young. It was awesome.
I can second that.
It was a good show.
I can't believe Kirby was trending because somebody made a list of pick two to protect you. Yeah, Kirby was trending like
Yeah,
this morning
okay.
because someone put like up a list of like Nintendo characters.
Yeah.
And on that and the task was pick two to protect you. Everyone else will come at you to kill you.
Yeah.
And Kirby was on that list, so there's a bunch of people saying, "No, just take Kirby. He'll suck
Yeah.
him up."
I'll say what
Yeah,
I'll say what I want after this one real fast.
Tactically with Guardian and EMPs, we'll gain more ground than just by attacking. True enough. Against Apsos units, I'd recommend at least 2 EMPs.
You're just going over this now, okay?
Why are we getting tutorials right now?
Yeah. I've already put like what
I
25.
really didn't know what to say.
I've already
here.
put like what 30 hours into this game at this point.
Wasted shooting down missiles. Okay,
We're running out of range.
to lose this.
But yeah, with that thing, I say like Kirby and Pit on there because they're the two that have canonically taken down gods in their respective universe.
Yeah.
I think I'm almost gonna. Let me try and find it again. I was about to click on the image that you were talking about, but then it refreshed. Okay,
Twitter
Yeah.
be like.
I think Kirby, Pit, and like Samus are like the 3 best options.
Yeah.
You could possibly pick.
Yeah.
did it.
What?
What?
I just love that the other click you said to me. The way to be playing fair than not to win.
Oh yeah, just that one time where Duke's plan was so stupid that he just left.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? No, I'm not doing this.
He had to rid of natives so he could talk to whales and insult them about their macaroni salad.
But I love that one. I would do that. That's why I love it.
He's like, what, am I not evil enough for you, Perry the Platypus?
He went out of his way to make a wheel translator just so he could insult them. It's like, yeah. like, yes. I don't want a carecaster. I want to turn people into
Dinosaurs!
Oh.
He can do so much. The only thing about it, Duke could actually take over the world if he wanted to, but he just doesn't.
Hey, Giamakun. I'm sorry I called you simple. You really are reliable. Always have been.
Okino? Where's this coming from?
I keep calculating and recalculating, and I always get the same result. I wish it was different, but you deserve to know. I measured the rate of incoming kaiju, and we can't win. There's 0 chance of surviving until tomorrow. A physical impossibility. We failed.
You don't tell that to the whole class instead of this one man.
Don't worry, we got sent. Do we have interceptors and sentry guns? Yes, then we're fine. Trust me, we're fine.
Is that who you think I am? That I'll just give up simply because I'm told to? I'm not just fighting for my own survival. You know it's more than that.
Hey, Giamakun.
It is
Okino?
one of the things when Okino just wait, listen, you communicate for me. I don't want to deal with these people. Even though you have to in order to survive.
Backup deployed.
I put you in charge of the Sentinel for a reason.
I was.
Oh no, man. Okino kind of annoys me.
I don't remember you being as annoyed about Okino when you first played.
I think it's one of those, like, when you think about it, afterwards kind of deal, then you get kind of annoyed, you know?
Fly, Pikmin, fly!
Go, my children.
Some of my playthrough, I wasn't that annoyed with Okino. Still kind of low on my list, but I wasn't that annoyed. Watching the game again with Patrick to see all the stuff he does, I just go, no, you know what? No, never mind. I'll put him lower.
Fuck Okino. All my homies say Okino.
Did you even put him on a list? I don't think you did.
Well, the thing is, he wasn't technically a protagonist, so
Yeah, so they did.
even though
If there probably is a tier list, you could have found Jason to put him on.
Yeah, you know, you wonder where he would go.
Would he be a boring, sticky human?
Yes.
I'm too far ahead of you now, Jason, in your mind.
wow, that's harsh.
Boy, stinky human.
I'm sorry, putting Okino in the same tier as the Oreo. Wait up.
Your wasn't a boring, sticky human. That was a different tier list, the boring, sticky human.
I thought that's what you did for your official tier list as well.
Wait, what, Jason, was that what you put? That's like the bottom of your tier list?
I have to
Like
go.
actual tier list.
I think if I actually tier list, I still kept the boring, stinky human. I think
You still put it in at the bottom?
Yeah, no, Yoyo is bottom tier. He's garbage.
No, I know, but like, I mean the bottom tier, like, was it actually like boring, sticky human? Was that the label or was it just D?
You know what? Let me just go find it.
That's our question.
At the very least, I think Okino is still interesting when he interacting with other to bounce off of people. That doesn't make him a good human being, though.
Okino's most likely to be a gamer, though.
I found it.
Who made this entire simulator into a video game?
When you play too much Minecraft, it happens.
Okay, I found it. I had S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, boring, sticky humans. you were the only one on that list.
I'm sorry, I forgot it was human, not human. I feel so.
Yeah, because remember, I was aliens at one point, but then I changed it to Allens.
Alan.
Alan Wonderworld.
yeah. I had robots, Allens, and boring, sticky humans.
Alright, I can launch interceptors again, yay!
Right underneath that giant ship. Destroy it.
Go, my children.
you were saying about Okinos.
Don't worry.
Actually, you know what? I could probably post a tier list because it's not really anything spoiler in it. It's just how I feel about. It's just my how I feel about the characters. Yeah, I can do that.
Also, Jason, what's it called? You talked about that dupe video I said you. I saw another earlier. It's that stupid video. Video again of just like a platypus. Parry the platypus. Just all the different ways. Shitty deafened.
Whoops, I misclicked.
I think one of my favorite things, like the episode where like Candace and Perry switch bodies. So when he comes in, like a teenage girl puts on a Perry the teenage girl.
Yeah, no,
Jason, did you link us to our 13 Sentinels chat? Jason?
Wait, what? That was Jason. I put the wrong link.
Jason!
Jason, I clicked on the link.
Jason!
Took us to the DM chat. What do you do?
whoops. So how do I get rid of that?
You don't. So just post a new one. I don't even think they can actually get in.
Get out of there!
I don't even think they actually have access to that. So.
Hang on, let me go back to the Sonic Adventure 13 chat.
What?
I forgot when he was playing the game. I forgot to name the DM chat that.
Yeah, you named it Sonic Adventure 13.
Okay, how do I delete this without timing out Jason?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. How do I delete this?
Hang on, I have an idea.
Hold on, wait. I don't think we need to, because I don't think it actually takes him to it. Because I haven't got any notifications that people have joined that chat, so.
Just don't. Don't do it, guys.
This is a useless link. I feel like someone clicked on it by now, though. Your project doesn't work.
Yeah. This is weird.
The second one in the chat is take you to this Victor. But yeah, no, I called it Alan just because around the time that was when they threw like in crap, what's her name?
Not Snow.
In Not Snow story where they're just like, you're an alien. I just went, we got aliens.
Holy shit!
Not Snow is weird because I feel she's one of the ones that they want you to finish early, but at the same time, the Exterminator event.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh my god.
So at one point in the game, I just went, yo, we have robots, aliens, and humans. And I just went, the humans are boring. We got aliens and robots.
Boring.
Stay on guard. What's optimal? Number 22 advancing.
Oh. Whoa!
Disabling cause so much destruction at this point.
You know, I know they say that Disney's the second biggest buyer of explosives is because of their fireworks, but you know what? I think 13 Sentinels takes it.
I think they bought more explosives, surprisingly.
The 1940s, 50s, yeah.
There's only like one person left to kill it.
Yuri's not even.
I did it good!
The villains in Resident Evil would have a lot easier time winning if they just walked a bit faster.
Yuri's not even a bad person, she's just there.
Yeah.
Boring sticky human, that's a sin.
Boring sticky humans, I see no difference.
Alright, what's this combo?
The only human that's not is Batman. If it's another tutorial.
It's unbelievable that we've lasted even this long.
Guys, we took like no damage that run!
Oh, this one!
Okay, not a tutorial, thank goodness.
I am, but why specifically me?
I have to look out for you. And I'd never forgive myself if I couldn't repay your kindness. You're the Yucky Silverpun Angel.
Oh, I knew I recognized you. You're the Yucky Silverpond guy. Always wandering around school with one of them in your hand.
Takatoshi-san, is this really how they know you here? Well, you see, to protect the homeland. The hell with it. Yaki Silverpun is the food of the gods, and I'll never pretend otherwise.
I fucking love that combo.
Please tell me
Wait,
there's a Twitter that is just like him of like going on about Yakisobapon. Has somebody in the fandom done that yet? I feel.
Down the roleplay.
I hope so. Something related to that.
Also, wait, I just remember, wasn't there something about like some new Sonic fan game or something going around? I forgot what it was called.
Okay, so
Sonic
yeah,
Omens.
Yeah, Sonic Omens. Before I knew about the Patreon, I was looking at it, just went, yo, why does this game look so cool though? I want to play it! And then I found out about the Patreon to go, never mind.
Damn, what's up with that?
God damn it, every time! Back to mission 1!
Yuki-chan, no!
Yuki-chan with danger! Alright, so, okay.
The only thing like I've seen of that game is like those two thumbnails Sophie like saying I love this game, then I hate this game. All of those videos posted on the same day.
No, but when you see like the game in action, it's like a really impressive 3D Sonic fan game.
Yeah.
But then we found out that they're like potentially making money off of a property off of like a fan game. Just go, oh, this is good.
This is gonna cause issues,
Yeah.
The thing about, from what I hear about Sonic Omens, it's like, yeah, it's really cool in the showcase, but then you have to actually play it, and you're like, yeah, there's some good ideas, but there is still some flaws.
It's
in
fan
there.
game jank.
Yeah. Like, which fair fan games and all, I just don't like how everybody's like, oh, this is the best game, Sega hired this man, kind of.
It always happens with the 3D ones, and I'm like half of the time when we play them for the hacking contest, a lot of the time it's that the level design, I feel like a lot of the times isn't really that great, because like, it works fine for a showcase thing, but for an actual game when they have to start getting to it longer term, that's where a lot of the struggle tends to come in, and we can kind of see
like
that early on in some
game,
of these.
basically.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Also, like, at that point, just make it its own IP kind of thing if you want to do the Patreon route, you know? Free to play at that.
I will say, like, I guess the way that they incorporated, like, you know what, let's give Sonic a grappling hook in the way.
I do like the opening,
Jason, you cut out.
the opening cutscenes. It looked really nice.
Jason, you were saying?
Jason?
Jason, you died!
Jason!
Am I dying?
Yeah,
I'll say it again. Okay, you're back.
Giving Sonic a grappling hook is cool.
He's got a grappling hook?
Because I know they did it in Sonic Boom, but the way that this guy incorporated into the actual like boost level design, I thought was actually really nifty. It looked fun.
This one looks like boss chapter on this one.
Oh boy!
Is it 5?
Yeah, I think this is 5. Yeah. Oh boy.
Big boy.
Look, that's a new model of the RPF. Oh, and of course, it's friggin' gigantic. Who knows what kind of this one spits out? And there's a new model of the drum mine too. Not sure what to expect from this one.
According to the computer's estimates, it's reinforced its shell, and the explosions will be magnitudes higher.
What happens if they rush the terminal? What the hell would we even do?
EMP them.
If we let it through, that may be our last mistake. So that's it, huh? No more screwing around? I wanna laugh, but this ain't even funny.
Yes, it
We
is.
have to stop it, no matter what.
Interceptors. So yeah, just kill the drum mine first.
I would probably still laugh, and they'll ask me like, "Why are you laughing?" Because the situation is so ridiculously over the top that I can't help but laugh.
It's a
you're
coping
a boy,
mechanism,
stick
guys.
It's like I'm trying to cope. Let me cope.
Yeah, so make sure you get the drum mine thing. This is actual tower defense now.
Tower defense. That's a lot of kaiju.
Nothing interceptors can handle.
Enemy on the hook.
Like you really don't gotta really focus on like the other yellow thing at all, really, until you get the other one out of the way.
Stay calm.
And then,
Yeah, I don't think the yellow drum mine actually attacks either. It just moves forward.
They're moving in as backup.
Number 19, commence movement. What do I do? Come right here. Take it. Better put on a show.
Can we look at the push? At least want to see the grappling.
Yeah.
I want to see the grappling hook.
Yeah, Sonic Omens, cool fan game. Lost all my faith due to that Patreon.
Yeah. Oh shit! It's a grappling hook.
Yeah, it's a grappling hook.
Holy.
Grappling hook!
Oh yeah, another thing, the creators of that game is really into Sonic X.
Oh.
You know, I believe it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's just I hear the music, I hear the music, I see the background references, I hear the Jason Griffith.
There are worse things to be into in life.
Yeah. It's
Like
kinda
Sonic.
think- I
Oh
think
fuck.
Damn it.
I,
Cool. Like, sorry, go on.
I just know that I think the fan game was made in Russia, so most of the voice actors kind of have some accent, but it's especially on Shadow. Like, I'm on my way, Ruby.
Yo, Russian Shadow, let's go. That's a bold
Yo,
direction.
get
the
hype.
series would never
Like,
take.
hearing about Sonic X don't remind me of something. So the other day, the guy that did the rapping for the 4Kids One Piece opening,
Yeah.
he put out a video a video explaining how that rap actually came to be. Origins of it.
It was a drug night.
Like the thing is like that's one of the things like the One Piece community has been wondering for the longest time when it comes with the 4Kids dub of that series. like why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? What decisions led to you deciding, oh, you know what, we'll just cut that. It was actually really interesting hearing why certain decisions were made, and for the longest time, people kept on asking him to talk about it, and he didn't know how popular One Piece had gotten. So he finally looked into it, he just went, "Whoa!
Oh no.
I guess I should talk about it then."
Get that big YouTube money.
Didn't know how popular One Piece is, as it's the highest Shonen Jump series. Okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if he's not much into like the anime scene or stuff
Yeah.
like that nowadays,
What the heck is a shonen? I thought I was making a rap
That's
for
not
some
a
cartoon.
Pokemon. Just making rapid sea shanties. That's all I
I
was
was just
doing.
making a rap for a 4Kids
Like,
television show.
Yes, right. He actually has some serious clout behind him because he also rapped with Notorious B.I.G. and Jay-Z back in the day.
Oh wow.
Oh damn.
And like he did that he actually won like a rapping contest. Like so like he was very skilled at his craft. And so but he took a job at 4Kids where he got to work on. He worked on Pokemon, he worked on Yu-Gi-Oh!, he worked on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and before he gets found out that he rapped, they asked him, "Hey, can you do the rap for like the show?"
I'm trying to get her up.
You can't. You're just stuck.
Oh, Yori! Yori!
Punch it.
Shoot him! Shoot
Oh,
him!
it's literally like stuck in front of you. Wow.
Yeah, it's like, what do? What do?
Hey, no, get out of here! Bang! There was a bot in the chat.
No.
Okay. That timed exactly when Patrick the EMP stunner at that thing.
No, die!
I was mostly focused on making sure Yori gets out.
She's fine. The drum might matters more. You gotta kill that thing.
Come on, Patrick, you want to become famous? Why don't you buy some followers?
Just get
you
some
buy
clout.
Yo, just buy that clout.
Just put a sentry here. I'm holding it up, guys. Don't worry.
There we go. You got that big.
All right, finally
Did
done.
it.
It's gone. I killed the other thing already. Assuming the interceptors haven't already gone their way to it.
Oh, ED, I was talking about this the other day, right? I was like, ever since I got really into exercise, was like ever since I do, I haven't really had time to like really catch up on the games I want to play or watch the anime that I want to watch. So I just like, man, I'm slowly becoming a jock.
You're at that side of high school now. You're that side of high school, I see.
I'm gonna walk up to you.
I become the thing I fear.
Nerds, you're watching anime?
It's like, you still watch anime? You don't get... Start talking about nonsense and give me your lunch money.
Why watch shows about badass people when you can be a badass?
Why talk about Cloud when you can be Cloud?
That's ironically me from middle school to high school. I turned from the feeder kid to the nerd and like, oh.
What's the difference?
Yeah, really, what is the difference, honestly, in that?
Depending on the high school you went to, not much.
There's a difference going from an actual feeder school to a regular school. I'm like, damn, the theater program had it rough.
Oh, you won.
That
Holy shit,
was
Kermit.
real easy. That was real easy. We took like no damage. Sure, we're fine.
That was a pretty.
We took no damage. What are you talking about?
Patrick, you got your strat.
Well,
Yeah,
it's the same. It's the same strat I've been doing since the beginning of this game.
Honestly, you're. Like.
Go.
Nope.
What? Just you and me going? Hey, it's the best reward I could ask for. Could be fun, right?
Fine, dumbass. You get your one date.
Really? I wasn't actually expecting.
So, for now, go kick some ass and try not to die. Yuki-chan.
Wait, Mom, are you trying to get dating again? What?
It's like you get one date.
You get one. Everybody gets one.
Also, Edie, why did you post a dead body in the chat? And he left.
They will never find the evidence.
2 hours ago, this fact. Me 2 hours ago, this fact.
What?
Everybody around me talks about how the effects they get for the vaccine. I felt nothing. I just go. I kind of.
You're built different, fucker. I guess I don't know.
I kind of feel loved up to be honest.
What kind of vaccine did you get again? Because maybe like out of the different brands.
I got Pfizer.
Yeah,
I
think
also got
Pfizer
Pfizer.
too.
Yeah, I have a Pfizer. God, every fucking time!
But
Damn!
Back to fucking mission life.
this is just a cycle of life.
Oh, okay, so I'm back up on duty.
Sorry, what do you mean? Every time the conversations happen, I watch a video of Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Watch! I just found the video of Dr. Doofenshmirtz after hours. I love the jingle.
Also, before you run off, why did you post a dead body in the chat?
Why did you post
Yeah. Take that.
What are you
I'm
trying to
scrolling up.
imply?
Why did you post a Lost Judgment picture? Is that actually the box that looks like shit?
Yeah, that's why I posted. Like, really, Sega? Also, apparently, according to info of the judgment, you can beat up high schoolers.
Oh,
Finally.
Finally.
It's good now.
You can block it like
The game is good.
you can block it and like deflect the stuff, but I don't think you can actually hit them.
Yeah,
You can just shove them aside.
it's just kind of funny.
Boss, you killed a child. Mission accomplished.
Though it's like the Yakuza running missions is that you can tackle people unless they're children, which you just grab them.
You yeet them.
So,
Grab them and backthrow them.
I always find it funny that when you get out of high school and you just like into like the adult world, you realize how much of the thinking of a teenager is just stupid.
The what?
I'm like all right, I'm done being a teenager. I'm an adult. Thinks back to your teenage mindset. Man, I was just actually dumb.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I mean, true. You ever just look back and like, I was an idiot.
Yeah, I haven't recorded via YouTube, and that's why I hate it.
Man, like, it's just like, man, I thought it was really deep. I thought my life was complicated. No, I was living the sweet life. I was complaining.
Sweet life with Zach and Cody.
No, as a senior looking to the freshmen, why are they so tiny?
Yeah, why are you so young? Why are you children?
Why are you children? Why are you children?
Why you Bobby? Why you Bobby?
Why are you Bobby? Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
What the fuck is that voice coming?
Alright.
Are they here? Not yet, right?
Don't push yourself so hard. I can hold the line here, Natsuno-san. Please fall back if you need to. Natsuno-san?
You know, Miura-kun, you kinda remind me of BJ.
About that.
Weird, right?
It's just your imagination.
Not like the two of you are that similar, even.
If I had to guess, it's because he felt the same way. You can withdraw, Natsuno-san. I'll stay here. As a shield.
I'm not going anywhere. Number 17's gonna win this for us. It's BJ's own Sentinel after
Patrick, since you finished wave 5, you can go back and finish Remembrance.
Okay, but like at the same time, like
Protect you.
admittedly, we're kind of speeding through this at this point, so like, I might just.
Also, you will get a cutoff point like at wave 8.
Oh,
like that,
okay,
so,
yeah. Okay,
so that's good.
so
Might
we'll
just keep going.
yeah, I think we'll probably then just go back to Remembrance after this, yeah.
We'll go back to Remembrance and Edie leaves.
You're
It's gonna spike you. I
only
guess
here
I'm
for
good.
battles.
I guess reverse psychology wins again.
I'm not wrong. That's Miss Patty.
I guess reverse psychology wins again.
Edie's only been here for the battle.
I guess reverse psychology wins again.
Are you gonna prove me wrong?
I guess reverse psychology wins again.
I
Okay.
feel like your interest in the game is like the exact opposite to what
I
most
guess
people
I
do.
guess reverse psychology
Okay, I
wins again.
get it.
Go back to white space and worry.
I guess the game wins reverse psychology.
Shut up! Shut up!
Please stop saying dumbass things!
Psychology reverse again the game.
Stop! I will take you out of this Discord.
I have the power.
Reverse.
Just be careful first, so the I won't hit you.
Shit.
Oh my god! The frame rate! Holy shit!
Oh yeah, this is where like all the little enemies.
Oh my god!
Ah, too many, too many.
Okay, the PS4 is not blowing up, so.
This is like yeah.
Oh my good god!
Oh, that's
Oh,
gonna
the
work.
advantage of a PlayStation 5.
Oh my lord! Do not adjust anything on your end. It is that bad.
Ah,
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's this the wave is like let's in this wave it's only a bunch of little enemies. Yeah, that's a shit.
yeah. You're wondering how we got in this situation.
Here's the plan.
Okay, frame rate's kind of coming back. And now it's gonna be gone again. Good God!
This is fun.
Look at all these numbers.
I can't even tell what the hell's going on anymore.
Many things are happening.
The big robots are trying to kill all the little robots.
We are trying not to die. It's a good thing nobody is out of their sentinels at the moment.
Okay, so if y'all seen that like Thero tweet of like that one reply chain,
Yeah.
I would I think I found the best one yet.
Ay, carambas. Everywhere I go, I see the invincible meme.
Thanks, Sophie.
I won't back down. Stay calm. Remember your weak. Your turn.
What do you think I did the entirety of high school?
She was just like, are we winning? I can't tell! I can't tell what the fuck is going on this mission.
What the fuck's going on?
What do I do?
Okay, we're getting the frame rate back. The frame rate is back, guys.
Okay.
Now you finish the mission once the frame rate gets back.
Now then. Stay on guard. We've got it rough. Your turn.
Breathing through this is quite alright.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
You would have been done by now if it wasn't for the frame rate.
Yeah. I think it's almost wrapped up.
Yeah, it's just these.
Well,
It's just
We're
these.
slow patching down that day.
The
Was it
frame.
experience? No. Was it friends? No. It was technology.
It's sentries and interceptors.
Something. Let's go back down.
What's optimal is interceptors. Go, my children.
What's our plan?
Interceptors.
Go.
You know the plan.
Interceptors. It always works.
Okay.
Termination of enemy.
There they go.
Alright.
Activated. Surrounding 2 kilometers.
Congratulations, you won.
Slam the Aegis down on the others, right? Unfortunately,
From
it's
Xeno?
not so simple. If we activate Aegis on all the terminals, time as we know it will stop in this world.
Zawano!
Stop time? You gotta be shitting me.
You didn't notice it?
Our link to universal control would be completely cut off. Everyone but
With
us
this
would
Wi-Fi.
disappear. They'll never come back. And that's not all. We'd be completely isolated, trapped in a dead world. Just us and the ruined city. Until the day we die. So this Aegis isn't gonna save our asses after all.
So that's Operation Aegis. Even then, I guess she thought it'd be better than being annihilated.
If Morimura believed the Sentinel Project was a lost cause, this must have seemed like her only option.
Thanks a lot, nurse.
Wow, we already did a lot of work there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sentry gun girl.
Boom, 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 boom.
We did a pad to the city, goddammit. What?
What was the noise?
Okay, Patrick, you follow like that on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
The Twitter blockchain, yeah. Did you see the tweet I posted?
It's like, yeah, the Lion King one.
The what one?
Lion King one.
Okay, like that one. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
I put it in chat. I put it in general.
Oh,
I
okay.
liked
you
it
never-
in the stream.
Let me see.
I liked it in the stream as well.
That's why.
Also, wow, you never unlocked Tetsuya Ida.
Wasn't worth it.
Well, he
Look at all
didn't
this
show.
important
He didn't.
information.
He didn't show up until like just that, like a little bit ago.
Oh, I think he doesn't until you do Ryoko stuff. I think.
Scientific sense.
No, Brandon, scroll up in the chat.
I
Evie
put it-
already linked it. It's right under Mishima saying, "Don't encourage him."
Oh, you're so close. Look at all those things that you got
Yep, only a
through
few.
story.
Only a few more.
You got
Alright.
locked out, right? Were you locked out already?
Alright.
For
We back.
comedy.
We're back in now.
Back to understanding what the fuck's going on.
Do
Yeah.
I listen to reverse psychology?
At the riverbed.
Da 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 da.
The kaiju. Why are they coming this way? The terminal's the other way. Whoa. Oh, that's Sentinel. That's gotta be Iori.
She's not placing enough sentries.
Hey, Iori, what's going on?
She's not placing enough. This cutscene inaccurate.
It's very inaccurate. Why is she moving that much?
But where are we even supposed to run?
Oh!
Sorry, sentries.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you somewhere safer. But
Okay, this cutscene is very inaccurate. They definitely move faster than this in game.
Anyway, I'm a go. Later, Miyoko.
Later, losers.
How come I don't get one of those?
You're not important enough, sorry.
Even though I'm liking everyone's story.
what the heck is going on? Don't worry. I'm going to protect you. Everything's gonna be okay.
She just pulls a gun on her.
To stay logical. Logical. Just so you know, I didn't want to do this. I'm gonna try something. Honestly. Goto-kun! I know you can see me! You've got a drone up, right? I need you here right now! Goto? You don't mean... Goto-kun! Renya Goto? Yep. So you know him too? There you are. Goto said...
Oh god, why are you with her?
There we go.
Get him.
Chihiro-san, why did you call for me?
My senior ID can get me access to the higher level commands, but I still need the biometric authentication to get it started. So I'll need your help. Though, it's not a favor for me. I'm the one who's going to be helping all of you, in the end. Don't move.
Are you trying to shift from here?
I need you to step away.
Bye!
So we agree this was the plan to ditch her, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, alright. Glad to see we're on the same page.
This place is...
We're inside the underground UFO. The Sector 4 mainframe.
Got a very disgruntled walk cycle.
What are you trying to achieve?
Maximum hypocrisy. Once I'm done here, your fight might get just a little easier. Get on the shifter already. I've established a connection to the system. My senior credentials should take care of the rest. Thank you. I didn't think you'd come back for me. I'm shifting you back. Now, let's get started, shall we? All units fighting the kaiju. Can you hear me?
Who's that? How'd you get on this channel?
Huh? Wait, you're the girl Miyako was helping.
Chihiro. Is that you, Chihiro?
I'm Chihiro Morimura.
What? That's our teacher's name.
I'm going to evacuate the populace all at once. Readouts say 1.2 million people in Sector 4. They'll all be force shifted to the year 2025, as in Sector 3.
To the year 2025? You're shifting over 1 million people?
So you don't have to worry about any civilian casualties. That's all.
Wait a minute, Chihiro!
Initializing shift.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people.
she really does care.
Isn't this...
Oh shit, here we go again.
That should be everyone. Unbelievable. this? How did you gain access? Explain yourself.
I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama. I just have one favor to ask of you.
A favor?
Well, it's kind of complicated, but I'm actually asking on behalf of someone else. A young man by the name of Okino.
Tsukasa Okino?
I don't see why we needed to beat that one part for that, but okay.
Takatoshi is free.
Alright.
Sure.
Wrap up Takatoshi first, and then we'll head back.
Yep.
Anyway, back to the boyfriends.
For the final time, probably.
Yeah, it is the final time.
One last time.
You need to make it to Area 5 of the last sector, go to Morgoto, just to get the final scene with Takatoshi.
Like,
It's
I don't...
weird.
I don't get why you had to do that final part of battle to unlock this, though. Like, admittedly. That feels a little weird. Like...
Even after going through this, it still feels weird. It feels like one of the weirder unlock requirements.
That means still about half an hour until they're in
We can't have him breathe through all the story.
Go ahead and explain.
Guess I owe you that much. You remember our talk about the decode?
Something inside that inner Locitor? It's the thing calling the Deimos, right?
You got it. More specifically, the important part is its connections to 3 discrete points. One of those points is the command ship in orbit, which I'll show you here. From that ship, it extracts the data of the Deimos themselves. That data is used to manufacture them in the automated factories in Sector 1. Then the factory-fresh Deimos are deployed to attack Universal Control. And that's how the decode works.
So why do the attacks make people disappear?
I might actually have the answer to that one. But, well, it'd be better if you heard it from her. The command ship.
Think I can...
Hey, the stall is moving.
Robots!
It stopped.
Hello, robot?
Is this stall some kind of enemy?
Must have come from above ground. I'm definitely triggering the voice recognition, but... looks like my operation authority has been revoked. My commands aren't enough to shut them down. They'll be back in action soon.
Didn't get away from the Robbit!
They'll be back.
Hey, over here too.
Stop!
This doesn't look good.
You're telling me. We need to go. Something's off.
What's wrong?
That console. Looks like I can only use the controls from there. You stay here. I'll go set the timer.
Hey!
Stop!
Okino! Damn it! Why me? Why only me? I have to get back now, or Okino might not. Someone. Anyone. I need to find someone who knows how to time travel. Sekigahara would know. Keitaro's Sentinel could also travel in time. Wait, that nurse would know as well.
Think, think, think.
It's just like poo, think, 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 think.
Oh, I love this.
This is hardly the time for a snack.
Stress. Man, I'm stressed. Time for Yakisoba pod.
Find that teacher.
It's like character development. He cared for Okino enough that his yakisoba pan obsession.
He looks like he's about to punch her, honestly.
My Okinos isn't stuck in time! I need my
I'm
Okinos!
looking for a boy named Miura. He'd be wearing a school hat. Has he been around here?
A school hat? Oh, you mean that middle schooler kid?
You've seen him?
Sorry. I don't really know anything. But you might want to talk to one of our track members.
Where would I find them?
Around now, she'd probably be at the rest area.
Understood. Thank you.
Caesar Bill's really he as tall as stuff. You middle schooling?
Do you have a moment?
For what?
I'm looking for Miura. A boy with an old school hat. Any idea where I might find him?
A school hat? You mean Natsuno's boyfriend?
Natsuno?
One of my friends in track has a boyfriend, and he always wears this super vintage-looking school hat.
That's him. Do you know where he is?
He wasn't near the athletics building. I do remember something. Oh, I've seen him around the old school building.
The old school building. So, the wooden schoolhouse. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Oh, it's in that old school building.
I think it's...
Walkways to the schoolhouse.
Yeah, walkway and then, yeah.
He actually loves you, Okino, more than Yakisoba Pod.
Okino.
Hang on, before I enter, I had to stand in this one spot and reminisce.
This is for you.
What's this?
I really like you.
What are you doing? Don't be crazy. I...
Gotcha. Deja vu, huh? Isn't this where I confessed to Nenji Ogata too? That seemed like it really got to you.
Okay,
I
those
thought
few
you might
notes
be
remind
feeling
me a
left
lot
out,
of Zelda's
so-
Lullaby.
You idiot. You thought it'd make me happy for a man to confess to me?
Guess not. Huh.
Okay, and you know it.
You're bi. My Okinos!
Oh no, I dropped my Okinos.
You can buy more of the store.
Huh? You? Wait, maybe...
This was the correct area to search. It is him.
Wait, that's... You're the scout unit that was with Sekigahara. Why do you have this? Who are you?
Takatoshi-san, let me take you. Let me take you to Okino's location. He has been wounded by androids. His condition is critical.
What? Who exactly are you? How do you know about Okino?
Television broadcasts and command ship transmissions. Miyuki Inaba used them to inform me. Natsuno, he will need it.
Oh, sure. Here.
What is this?
A gun.
You will need a
He doesn't know what a gun is.
androids.
He was in the military, and he doesn't know what a gun is.
Okay, future gun, maybe.
It was designed based on
And he knew about the Sentinel project.
please here.
What?
This is your neutral.
Then let's move.
My Okinos!
Androids detected.
I'm on it.
Boom! Fatality. Headshot. Wait, back shot.
Headshot,
never
chest
mind.
shot.
Yeah.
Okino! Where are you hurt?
Everywhere.
I'll get you to a hospital.
Hijiyama-kun,
Don't talk. I'm here.
the letter. Read my letter.
No! Hokino! No. Okino's. He's gone.
Universal control has isolated him.
So they finally made it here. Okino. You don't have much of a knack for love letters.
The invasion force is approaching Sector 4. So I'd like to share the Sentinel with you. I hid it in the ocean in Sector 5. It's the one I piloted. Sentinel number 12. If anything happens to me, you'll need access to it. So I made one last adjustment to your body on my own. The Sentinel activation switch is on your left forearm.
That scout unit said you were isolated. If you really are alive, if you're out there somewhere, then you're going to need a home to return to. It'd be a shame if it was gone. So, I'll fight to my last breath to save it. That's all the reason I need. Now let's go. Sentinel number 12!
Finally. I was wondering when you'd show up.
What was that? I thought I heard Okino's voice.
You did. It's me.
Okino!
You can't see them, but I do still have legs. No ghosts here.
So the scout was right.
I'm still alive. Because we shared the Sentinel, you're the only one who I can communicate with.
What can I do? How do I save you?
I can't go back to that world anymore. I was cut off from it. To keep me alive. This was the answer, Hijiyama-kun. Remember what we talked about? The mystery process eating up 80% of the inner Lossiter's memory? Our hearing, vision, scent, touch, and taste. It was supplying sensory data. Everything we ever perceived. It made everything in that world seem real. That was practically its highest priority function.
Seem real? You don't mean it was all fake? My home? The factory?
The 5 sectors are not reality. Besides the 15 of us, every human we've ever known, they were created by universal control. That world is a simulated space, a massive, perfect illusion for us.
None of it was real.
These cockpits we're in right now, that is reality. My designs for the Sentinels never had cockpits at all. What kind of suicidal moron would get in a 35-meter weaponized metal suit? A single punch's recoil impact would hit the pilot like a train crash. But then the finished Sentinels had ways to get inside. I wasn't too familiar with the systems we'd pulled from the mainframe data. I figured it was just a speck I hadn't noticed at the time, but it wasn't even a cockpit at all. They're growth pods, meant to keep our bodies healthy. We were born inside these pods. We have never known life outside of them.
If all that's true, how do we get out?
I don't know if we can get out, but at least one thing's clear. If the Deimos invasion destroys the world we knew, then we will all die inside these pods.
Fat chance of that. You're shameless, shrewd, and infuriating. People like you don't die so easily. No matter what else may change, my duty is the same. I live in service of my country. And the people I love.
Hijiyama-kun.
I will not let you die.
Hijiyama-kun. No matter how this ends, I will always be with you. Let's go.
And that's why the naked inside the robots.
They had to wait till the end of the game to get that explanation.
Yeah. So that's why the naked were the pilot again, because it turns out they were all born inside, and they were all born inside the robots. They've been essentially been in incubation this whole time.
Neat.
Yep, and that includes all these 13 people, Okino and Tamao. Which makes it funny in hindsight is that all these people are fighting for the sake of humanity, and Tamao's just sleeping.
Tamao, I sleep.
I sleep. But yeah, Hijiyama, unfortunately, Hijiyama is really kind of just, I feel like the vehicle just to get Okino's side of the story, and that's kind of a shame, like, honestly, because, like, the most he has is his freaking yakisoba Upan, thing going on, I feel.
I mean, I think another overlying theme that I wish they play more is that the fact that he's doing this to protect the ones he loves, and that's kind of the moral end that he gets in the story. It also parallels his 2188 self, in which he fails to protect those he loves, and so, hey, I'm gonna do what my past self fails, which is kind of the theme of this game.
Yeah.
Pretty much for preceding your ancestors kind of deal.
But, like, I feel like too many of them rely on, like, just a romantic love being their driving force kind of deal. Like, I think with a few of them, it's fine, like, for Yuki, Shu, Tomi, and Nenji. But, like, there's some where I think it just kind of goes a little overboard, like with Juro, Iori, Megami, and, like, I get it for protecting other people kind of deal. I just wish there were some, like, different kinds of relationships being shown in that kind of thing, and not just strictly love,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just my take on it. Anyway, to Goto, continuing on, because we are finishing Remembrance tonight.
Well, I'm more interested in A and Ryoko's. Oh, wait, hang on.
This data is that you, Goto? It's been a while. The last time I saw you was 2 months before my death. Roughly a year ago, I think. Chairman Okata, an AI construct based on Chairman Kengo Okata. Why would this be in Morimura's files? I see. So this is how she managed to raise all those funds. She must have used this AI to access the Shikishima Chairman's hidden network. Not quite. I'm afraid that was originally my idea. The good Professor Morimura was only following my orders. So all of this was by design? Your design? Leaking the prototype nanomachinery to the black market? The catastrophic consequences? You're the one who exploited her. If you blame anyone, blame yourself. We were so close to losing Project Ark entirely. Now we must prioritize the project above all else. I'll finally have my second chance at life. You're planning on downloading yourself into a clone. A brave new Earth is waiting for me. I won't let you do this. What is Professor Morimura doing now? She's dead. By that hitman's hands, I presume. That's humanity. Self-destructive to the very end. Only a few survivors left now. I give them 3 days at most. My deepest condolences for your imminent death. Shut up, Construct. Your project is over. Unfortunately for you, the Ark is already set off. It's still within comms range. You don't have clearance. I refuse to let an AI control the future of humanity. Out of the survivors, the ones who would have clearance.
Let's just casually drop that.
So,
Voice the idea that the last 13 survivors just suck so much butt.
I want to know the reasons behind all of this, but that seems unlikely.
modest, most influential people on the planet can't cooperate to save humanity's life because the two big just fighting each other.
Yep, that's about right.
Considering you're trying to eliminate us. From the very beginning, you never intended for this world to survive.
You think I'm trying to destroy the world?
I do.
So you think I'm enabling the kaiju now? Even though I've got more reason to hate them than any of you?
That is true, at least. You're clearly not on the kaiju's side. After all, they are a threat to your primary objective, which would be to carry out the plan you formed in 2188. However, that plan may now be untenable. The situation has deviated too drastically. Recall when I brought you to the underground UFO? I believe you said something like, it was out of your hands. Recall when I brought you to the... I believe...
Think about it.
It was out of your...
This is the mainframe of the UFO?
Yes.
Honestly, Okino-kun, you can't take anything else in life seriously. So why do you put so much time into all this?
Okino.
Just talking to myself. More importantly, look at this mess. Something
My goddamn son is being a nerd.
JC, if you for Cuba, if you be in the sense of this small child clearly knows more than she lets on, then yes. You mean the other angle where she's responsible for everything? No.
External damage suggests the weapon was a phaser. They're all out of commission. Too damaged to function.
She might be a child, but but she's not that evil, I think.
Let's get started then.
Is it really possible?
I have a fairly comprehensive grasp of this system. This abnormality all comes down to the decode, right? I should be able to get rid of it.
Why would Miss Morimura push for Operation Aegis if this was an option all along?
Well, you said it yourself. She's either being controlled by someone, or she could be trying to save herself.
That's not right. Hold on. That file system hadn't even been analyzed yet. How did you gain access?
I have a senior admin ID. Access privileges for the entire system.
You somehow got access to an account that high level?
Yes. I have my ways. This is no good. Sector 3's mainframe has been damaged in an attack. It's barely operational. I won't be able to process much here. Well, not much choice. I'll have to send direct instructions to the command ship.
Command ship?
The mothership in orbit. It can send commands directly to the UFO.
Is it an Ark? Some grand design from the people of the future?
Either that or a base of operations for an alien invasion. The comms channel to the command ship is cut off. Must be hiding somewhere beyond the horizon. Looks like about 35 minutes until the comms reconnect. But we don't have that long. Time to find another link.
Will this fix cut off the kaiju's attacks?
It should be able to solve the problem at its core. However, we can't stop any commands that were already processed. That's out of my hands.
Which means we'll still have to deal with the kaiju already generated. We don't know how many the factories have produced. If we could just verify their numbers. We're going to need the Sentinels after all.
That may be best. Operation Aegis is too much of a risk.
I do like in that scene where you can see Goto's mind process like, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Code's activation is a blow you cannot recover from. No matter how you try to fix it, your plan is irreversibly impacted. The most direct fix would be eliminating the decode. Then, you would just restart the loop anew. In order to trigger a loop, you need them to destroy all the sector's mainframes. And therein lies your goal. You want this world destroyed so the timeline can be reset. But you have one major obstacle, and that's Operation Aegis.
Aegis isn't just an ordinary defense system. It causes a terminal to seal itself off in self-defense, preventing anyone from using it to control the world. Once all the terminals are sealed off, we'll be severed from the mainframe, effectively preventing any further loop or extinction. But if that happens, your plan is null and void. We'd be stuck in a loop where your goal was impossible. Let's backtrack a little bit. We discussed the suspect of Miss Morimura's murder, and you asked me who I think did it.
Back to Ace Attorney.
Okay. Let me pull it up. Pursuit. What kind of theme do we need? Like a pursuit, objection.
We are to accuser.
The Ace Attorney 2 pursuit theme.
Okay, alright. Ace 32. Okay.
If you actually are Professor Chihiro Morimura,
Oh, no,
I
I don't
believe
need
you
that.
personally murdered Miss Morimura.
Did I now?
She was a staunch advocate of Operation Aegis, a thorn in your side. Something in the way everything said. Believe me, I understand why you view me with hostility. Certainly Renya Goto was responsible for chasing you out of Newman, even if it was on Shikishima's behalf. A buyer, simply eliminating liabilities. After that, you took the lead on Project Arc, under Kengo Ogata's oversight. Kengo Ogata, of course, being Nenji Ogata's father, and Shikishima's chairman, who recognized your talent. He passed away in 2187. His age caught up with him. But the other Kengo Ogata is perhaps more relevant. The one you created after his death using his memories. An AI construct. You were letting it control you.
I was just getting advice. Dug that out of a log too?
Yes. Renya Goto found that AI. The log was recorded in the colony after your death. Once your clone reaches 18 years of age, you set it so that she'd download your memories. It's clear this project was not a selfish endeavor. I'm sure you felt a sense of duty to save humanity, but you were also trying to bring Kengo Ogata back to life. So Professor Morimura takes over Chihiro Morimura's clone, and presumably, Kengo Ogata would take over Nenji Ogata's clone.
It's not good.
Sticking to the plan. Certainly, from your perspective, Miss Morimura was expendable. She had to die. Her very survival endangered your ultimate goal.
Well, that is a shame. This isn't ideal.
Oh, stop.
Oh.
I know too much. Goodbye.
That's to be continued, alright.
Baby wants power.
Alright.
Yeah.
Final
Finish.
one. God, alright. Let's wrap up Remembrance, everyone.
Initiating metaskill analysis. This shouldn't take too long.
Whoa.
I'll send you the data once it's ready.
That would be great.
But I must say, this is a surprise. Okino-kun really managed to push this through? Integrating this half-coded thing into the control system?
Thank you. No, well, Okino wanted to tell you that. Thank you.
Okino-kun said that?
He said the analysis wasn't complete yet. So he appreciates your help with all this.
I see.
To look at you, anyone might think you were just a child. But you must be a truly exceptional individual. The message was Okino's, but I'd like you to know I'm grateful as well. Now if you'll excuse me, I must return to the battle.
That boy. So he appreciates me, does he? Well,
Anyway,
that is a shame.
back to the murder.
This isn't ideal.
Which is why you wait until the second area for that stat grade instruction. Oh, okay.
You cannot shoot me with that gun. So anyone who knows the truth of Aegis is a liability to you, and liabilities must be dealt with. Does that sum it up? If you recall, I specifically acquired this gun for your purposes. You had concerns about self-defense.
I can guess what happens next. Now you're going to use it to shoot me.
Shoot the child.
Perhaps I wasn't clear. For safety reasons, neither one of us can be shot with this gun. I configured it very specifically. As I suspected, this gun records the time of its last discharge, and that time looks to be a near match for Miss Morimura's estimated time of death. Which suggests you used this gun to murder her.
It would be really convenient if the gun actually said, "Okay, what time have you shot this?"
drone to keep tabs on Miss Morimura, weren't you? Based off of your expenses for that day, I presume you took a taxi to the crime scene.
How much do you have in that pocketbook?
Yes. Are you aware? Do you know of somebody named Susato? Her book full of Google? I have it right here.
I've learned the ways of the Miss Migatoba.
What gave away that I was the professor and not her?
There was a specific moment. It was back when Miura found you here. You described Miura as an excellent design engineer, but the Miura of 2188 was the design engineer, not him.
Did you dig that out of Renya Goto's log too?
No. That I learned through Miura, the AI of Sentinel number 17. He also told me
There's
about
two
the
of them?
existence of the logs.
So, what happens to me now? If you're not killing me, I assume you're at least locking me up?
Considering what you did to Miss Morimura, I'm admittedly conflicted. But giving into my emotional reaction wouldn't solve anything. Vengeance isn't going to bring her back. So, with that in mind, I would rather choose the path that gets me closer to the truth. That is what I want now. To see what lies...
Why that's worth.
To see what she never could. You told an obvious lie. You made it clear Jiro Izumi was not your cup of tea. Yet you and Izumi shared an intimate relationship in the year 2188. That was clear enough from all the evidence I found. Even the placement seemed intentional. You and Izumi, together in Sector 1. You died before you could set up the memory transplant. At that point, I can only assume, Izumi sympathized with you and helped carry out your vision.
Picking up my love life?
Kengo Nagata's motive. He just wants to live again. But you, why are you so intent on transplanting your memory?
Because there has to be a leader. Without someone to guide them, teams dissolve into fear, spite, resentment. It'd be the colony all over again.
I see. As I suspected, your devotion to this goal is inspiring in some ways. Are you a gambling woman? I'd like to propose a bet. We'll leave the terminals alone for you. We won't let Aegis seal everything off. Your loop would still be viable.
And in exchange?
As it currently stands, it'd be impossible to revert to your original plan without some compromise. But consider this. Even this final phase won't truly be the end. We'll have plenty of struggles beyond it. Plenty more pain ahead of us. If we can prove to you that we will overcome that, if we prove to you that we can face the unknown, then are we not worthy to take up your cause, inheriting your goal, and seeing it through?
You make an interesting point.
We can solve this problem ourselves. So my proposal is this. Let us fight our war. No sabotage. If we fail, then I could hardly object to a reset anyway.
That's your bet? You don't stand a chance.
Well, I suppose we'll see about that.
You don't know about interceptors and sentries, my girl.
Aegis activated. Is anyone too compromised to keep fighting? We've barely had a moment to breathe. The girls may be pushing their limits.
I'm still okay. I can keep fighting.
There are 3 terminals remaining. We can protect 2 of them with Aegis, but we're on our own with the last terminal. How much longer do we need to hold out? We need to re-establish a connection with Miyuki Inaba. That's still 10 hours off. 10 hours we don't have. But her plan is our last hope. Then we fight to the last, until we have nothing left.
The kaiju are heading for the next terminal.
Brace yourself, Keitaro. We are soldiers. And this is the moment we trained for. Hours. Days. It doesn't matter. We'll hold the line. Let's go. Chihiro-san. You're listening, aren't you? If you're out there, please respond. Chihiro-san.
What is it now?
You know a way to link up with the command ship. One that doesn't rely on its position, don't you?
You're thinking of when I revised the decode.
Right now, we need that shortcut.
And this is where you reveal some new leverage over me. I can't wait to hear what log you found this time.
No. This time, I'm asking a favor.
You have to be joking. You do realize the position I'm already in?
I do. Even still, all I can do is beg. I just want us to have a chance.
This is the most idiotic... I lied to you, you know. Do you know which lie I'm talking about?
Not this time.
When I said I wasn't going to like you. You're an
Baka.
infuriating man, Renya Goto.
Chihiro-san.
Ready? Everyone, listen to me. We can communicate with the command ship out of range. I'm realigning the 3 surveillance satellites to their relay positions. We should be connected soon. However, the satellites have to move outside their preset tracks. They'll enter the gravity well and plummet to Earth. Your connection will only last until they hit the surface. You'll barely have any time to do this. Am I clear?
Thank you.
Honestly, humans can be so irrational. Though, I guess, I might be the most irrational one here. If you actually manage to pull this off, then I expect you all to take responsibility.
Chihiro.
Good luck, big brother. Almost connected. This is your only chance. Initiating communication.
To be continued.
Oh,
So that's what Remembrance ends on. Huh. Okay. It's a weird event to end on. All stories cleared.
like,
Some of that-
yeah.
yeah.
Yay! I'll say while Goto's story was essentially a big, huge plot dump, I do like how it kind of ends with while he was trying to be illogical for the entirety of his story, his very last request, he just pretty much begs. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah.
He said, like, I don't have anything on you. I'm just trusting you to do the right thing.
Yep. So that is it. Every single story cleared. We're in the end game now, folks. So, yeah, we just got next stream will be the final one at this point. So I want to check out. I just want to check out. We'll be able to finally clear out the rest of these. But I want to.
Well, actually, wait. There is one more thing you have to do.
Yeah.
I remember you got an A. That A needs to be an S.
Oh, don't worry. In between those streams, I will go back and make sure that gets to an S rank, kind of deal. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back, get that S rank. Make sure you also do all of like the extra missions and battles, so that way
Yeah.
you can.
Which I've
unlock
already
those.
done that. So. And
Yeah,
then
so now just get mystery points until you unlock everything. And then yeah.
Yep, I'm just seeing, okay, I want to just see the timeline if we're missing anything now at this point. Okay, so just the stuff at the very end at this point, so, alright.
Yeah, you'll get the rest of it in battle, so.
Alright, so I could start at least, like, looking, you need everybody's weapons for the trophy as well. I mean, maybe. I'll do that on my own time, you know.
I can finally understand what's going on!
Yeah, pretty much! God, like, barely any events happened in Sector 1 or 5, looking at this chart.
Okay, so now essentially we know everything. I can say, I can now say this. I think 2188, Ogata probably should have been utilized more, because the small tidbits that you get of him makes it really come across as just like a really messed up man.
Yeah.
And I really want to know just how far that went.
Yeah, because he only shows up at the very end kind of deal, you know.
So 2188 are at least decent people. The other half are just like, yeah, we screwed up. We screwed up humanity.
Yeah. So, yeah, again, what we're gonna be kind of, doing is, next stream we're gonna wrap up the game, and then we'll have a bonus stream, pretty much going through this timeline, and dissecting everything about the plot, of now that we can, like, talk fully in spoilers, and decipher what the fuck is going on, because I have a general idea, you know, of everything that's happening, but, like, I think seeing it all again in the timeline in order will probably help out a lot, you know? No, it will not take 10 hours, we're not gonna go that long, kind of deal. We're not gonna get that in depth, but, like, you know.
2188 Ryoko is still kind of funny just because she got screwed over once, and so she just went, you know what, we're gonna set the kaiju up to ruin the plot. And essentially what it is, go read it again. Go look at 2188 Ryoko.
In her, right, yeah, in here. Go. It's all the way at the top. Okay, Ryoko Shino. Ryoka is broken heart after realizing Tetsuya Ida has been using her from the very beginning. She loses all hope for humanity and alters the project arc so that heavy machinery will purge humans in all sectors. Her goal was to trigger a reset every time the project reaches its final process, causing all sectors to fall into a never-ending loop.
Cool!
Yeah.
How bad was Tetsuya Ida of 2188?
Yeah, local heartbroken girl ruins everything.
Look at all these Jiro Izumis and Morimoras.
No, wait, scroll back up to Ida. You.
Asshole. You.
You blame Ida. Gonna be doing some looking back on this in my own time of just researching everything we got in here now, but yeah, so again, next time we're gonna finally be wrapping this up at this point. So I'll see you guys next week for the finale, and I saw a request for raiding Proton John, so yes, we will go do that since they're doing their charity marathon right now.
Any hashtag recommendations?
Not really.
Alright.
Hashtag high proton.
Yeah, just high proton. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. See you guys later.
Adios.